welcome back to Adventure in Art. My name is Ben Staley, your resident talking head. This is a series about topics relating to portraiture. I'm talking about some things that I believe, some things that I know to be true, some things that might help you if you're into portraiture. Now, as I said before, there is a playlist linked below with all the videos pertaining to portraiture on my channel, which is probably the vast majority of them. That's what I do. I do a lot of portraiture. This is video number 2. The first one is also linked below, or maybe I'll just put it in ding, 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 one of these. Okay, before I get going, I'm trying to keep these relatively brief, and I go off on tangents and I get long-winded, and that's just like, that's the burden I bear. That's the rock I'm pushing up the hill. Stay on topic, Ben. So I'm starting this little timer here on my phone. I'm trying to keep these under 8 minutes. If I can keep them under 10, that'll be a win. But I'm setting this timer for 7 minutes. When it goes off, I'm going to wrap it up. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. 7 minutes and counting. The topic of this video is, should you collaborate? Should you work for free? What do I think about that? Yes, you're an artist. You've bought expensive gear. You have honed your craft. You have skills. Your time is valuable. Should you give away your photography for free? Should you go photograph, take pictures of someone and not charge them? Just give them the photos. Should you do that? Is that a good idea? What do you think, Ben? Well, here's what I think. I think you should invest in yourself. I think investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. People might argue with that. I don't know. That's what I think. I've invested heavily in myself my whole life. Your time is very limited on this earth. It's ticking away. The older you get, the faster it goes. It gets kind of scary. Personal experience here. Your time is the most valuable thing you have. How you spend it, that's the sum of your life, man. So what are you doing with your time? Are you looking at your phone all the time? Are you trying to make things? Are you trying to be better and stronger? Are you trying to grow your skills? Are you trying to stretch and reach? What are you doing with your time? It's so valuable. Should you collaborate? Should you work for free? Yes, you should. But, here's the big but. Do not do it casually. Do not do it without a purpose. Do not do it without a goal in mind. When you do collaborate or work for free, treat it like a job. Now, the thing is, pictures are fun. It's fun to hang out with people, take pictures, casual, you like it, it's creative, it's great. Sometimes when it's a job, it's fun, it's the best job, it's great, it's creative, it's fun, it's casual, you love it, it's what you want to do. Sometimes when it's a job, it's really stressful and hard, because now that it's a job and people are paying you, because they're paying you, they want things delivered in a certain way. They have expectations. They have a deadline. It's got to be good. The work has to be good, or maybe you're not going to get a job again. Maybe they'll just hire somebody else. And as artists, that's the burden we bear. That's the cross we carry. That's what we have to deal with, man. You're only as good as your last job. So I collaborate all the time. But I do it with very specific goals in mind. Now, look, I've been doing this a while. I know how to get results. I know how to light. I know how to compose. I know how to deal with models, with actors, with subjects. I know how to set them at ease. I kind of have my thing. I kind of have my comfort zone. And we can kind of get into a creative rut, and we can get to a point where we're not stretching and we're not learning. And I use collaboration for that. I use collaboration to specifically put myself in situations that challenge me in ways that I haven't been challenged before. And I will definitely do this. I will shoot in a weird place. I will shoot at a weird time of day. I will shoot a person that I am not 100% sure if it's going to work out or if I'm going to vibe with them, I will do this on purpose. And I treat it like a job, in that when I do the shoot, I want to deliver the photos within a certain amount of deadline. I don't just keep them on a hard drive and I'll get to them when I get to them. No. I'm going to do that shoot. I'm going to sit down and edit them right away, and I'm going to deliver them to this person that I have collaborated with. Boom. I do not want a bunch of stuff hanging over my head, cluttering up my hard drive, kind of taking up energy in my brain of like, I've got to get to that. I want to do the work. I want to complete it, and I want to send it out there, and I want to move on to the next thing, which might be a job. Probably will be a job. Am I answering this the way that I wanted to? That is the question. Yes, I think you should collaborate. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to get jobs. You know, if you're doing, and I don't call it free work. It's not free. You're spending your time. It's costing you money. It's costing that other person time. That's your most valuable asset, man. How you're using your time. But you have an opportunity to test yourself, to learn, to maybe make something that you hadn't counted on, that you will be surprised by, that maybe will be like an epic image in your portfolio. Maybe you'll connect with a new person. Maybe it's an old person. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's someone you've known forever. Maybe you just collaborate every so often. I have a lot of these friends where we just get together and take pictures because it's fun. And we're always trying to do new things, trying to test each other, trying to stretch and reach and do things we haven't done before. That's what art is, man. Get out there and create. Stay sharp. See what you can learn. I can't really recommend collaborating enough. Now, when people call you or write you or reach out and like, hey, would you come shoot my event? This is a really good opportunity. Yeah, it's probably a good opportunity for them. You have to be very selective about how you spend your time and how you will collaborate. It doesn't mean you need to just go do something for free because someone asks you. Be choosy. If it is your time, spend it wisely. Spend it doing what you want to do. Don't feel like you need to be guilted into that, or you don't feel obligated to go out and spend your time and use your equipment to photograph someone or something just because someone asks you to or thinks that you should. Am I saying this clearly? All these questions I have. Oh, crap, and I have so much more to say. All right, I'm going to try and wrap this up quickly. Yes, collaborate. Yes, be choosy about how you do it. When you do it, attack it like a job. Give yourself a deadline. Be very professional. Do not be late. Do not do it half-assed. Work just as hard as you will for your favorite client. Get in there. Apply yourself. Put yourself to the task. I lost what I was saying, and I just fumbled my words. This is my problem, sitting here in front of the camera doing this. Yes, collaborate, but treat it like a freaking job. Expect a lot out of yourself. You are the client, okay? And just because you're taking pictures of someone and you're not charging them, it doesn't mean you need to be treat them any less respectful than you would a paying client, okay? I had 2 nights ago, there was an actress that I had met online. She liked my work. I really liked what she'd done. This is a woman who's been in a lot of TV and movies, like big stuff. You probably wouldn't recognize her, but she's a working actress. So we finally, our schedules aligned, and I was between jobs, and I'm like, why don't you come out to my studio? Watch my playlist. You'll see my studio. I told her what I tell everybody. Bring a friend, because we hadn't met in person, and I want her to feel comfortable, and she's coming out to some weird spot under a bridge. I want her to be comfortable and feel safe. She brings her friend. Her friend shows up. Her friend is like a pretty well-known actress. who is on a big TV show right now with a really famous guy. And she's the lead of the show with this really famous guy. So I'm just collaborating. These two ladies are working professionals at kind of the highest level on TV. And we're all just collaborating under a bridge. I'm not charging them. Some of these photos came out pretty good. They might end up getting published or something. They probably will, because the one gal's on TV. So I'm just saying, you never know what's going to happen. Don't be afraid to collaborate. When people say, oh, it's your time and you shouldn't work for free, well, you're not going to work as much. So all artists will go out and develop things. If you have any more questions about this or anything specific, you know where to put them. Thanks for watching. The next video is going to be called it's going to be about establishing a rapport with the model. We're going to talk about how you establish rapport with your subjects. All right, before this gets too long, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next video.